We're supposed to have Dial-A-Date. Maybe she burned us.
Is she not here yet?
Gary says he keeps calling her house. Her answering machine is on, so either she's there and doesn't want to speak to us.
Probably stuck in the subway.
Yeah.
Stuck in the subway.
Literally.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll be back right after this.
So no Dial-A-Date?
Hey, Fred, why don't you go on Dial-A-Date?
Come on, Fred.
Come on.
Uh-oh, he's
What
getting that
happened?
weird.
What
He's getting that weird shrug thing he does.
The
No,
weird
he's not.
shrug thing?
Yeah, you'd have a weird little thing you do when you get weird.
See, he's never seen himself.
No, he doesn't. You need to look in the mirror a little more, my friend.
Oh, I don't stand in the mirror while I'm talking to
You
people.
start to shrug and you start to make a face. No, leave him alone. He's going to be mad at me.
I said okay.
No, forget it.
You're not going to let him do it now.
No, because I don't
It
want
sounds like he wants to do it.
But he'll be angry all weekend. God knows what he'll do to his parents this weekend.
No. I think he wants to do it.
Yeah, Fred?
Sure.
All right.
I've been known to do stupider things in my life.
Are you going to have sex with the girl?
Now, wait a minute.
I don't.
What?
Only if it's legal.
3 at once you want?
He has to like her first.
Fred that's not going to like any girl. He's going to find something wrong with her. You know that. He's going to say she's a slut or a pig.
No, she's a star, whatever.
There was
he
some,
calls
yeah,
them.
a star effer.
A star.
Fred finds something wrong with every girl I mention. I've seen the most beautiful women throw themselves at Fred, and Fred's found something wrong with them.
He's good.
No, the whole thing is, Howard, they have to like me. See, the ones you say, oh, well, they're a star effort. The thing is, they don't like me for me. They like me for...
So you're a man of position. You are what your
That's-
work is.
You are that.
They're impressed with you. What is wrong with that? You're taking the wrong out. They're impressed with the Fred Norris, the man of the 80s. Not the Fred Norris who just walks around like a bum.
See, he wants to think that they'd have him even if he wasn't.
I mean, I can respect
Yeah,
a man.
I'd like to think
Robert, I
that.
respect a man who's choosy. And I got one writer who would
Who
hump a
has
fire
no-
plug.
Yeah, he has
No
no,
morality.
scruples whatsoever. He'll
it has
do
to
it
have a
with.
skirt on it.
And I got you who won't do anything. I'm just
Well-
trying to bring you guys closer
What does
together.
that fire plug look like?
Come on, let's put Fred on dial.
Well, let's see. Let's take a few regular phone calls, have some fun, and then we'll see if we want to put Fred on. I'll find out if Fred really wants to do this. All right. Let's go to the phones and see if we can dig up a few broads for Fred. Also, we prefer to have girls who have very little ties to their family and stuff. So Fred needs to dispose of you.
Yeah, hardly any connections at all.
We're
if you
looking
have
for
no-
orphans here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's...
Orphan girls. Girls who don't mind being buried up in Connecticut in Fred's parents' backyard.
Yeah, orphan girls with few friends who ever come to visit them who might
Yeah.
notice they're gone.
Yeah, runaways.
That's it.
Hey, you're on the air.
Oh, I'm so glad. This is Debbie.
Debbie,
Debbie?
yes. You want Fred, huh?
Yep.
How old are you?
I'm 24. I'll be 25 this month.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got to be like the perfect girl. I think Fred really... I don't want to say he's edible,
Look,
but he's like, he's into his mother and his
He
family.
wants a young,
Mother.
unspoiled.
Yeah, I think he wants a virgin.
Yeah.
Fred? Really?
anyway, what does Fred look like?
Well, Fred is very handsome. That's the funny part about all of this.
Fat man?
No,
No.
he's not fat. He's
Girls-
got a great body.
Girls freak over his body. They freak over it.
All right.
I mean-
I keep a good body, too, so I expect a man to have a good body.
He's thin. He's muscular.
He's muscular, but he's not like muscle bound.
How old is Fred?
30. 31?
31, Fred.
31.
But he acts like a 12-year-old. Fred makes a good living, girls.
Come on.
He's way into the six figures.
That's all right.
That's all right. Who
That's-
else do you know that's got it six
Yeah,
figures?
what are you dating?
Who are you dating? Adenoid Khashoggi?
No, not important anymore.
Eh,
Really isn't.
Well, I like her, Fred, for you, but I
I don't know. What do you do for a living?
I'm back to school again, and I'm working part-time.
what do you do? What type of work, and what are you studying to be?
I'm back in pre-med studies.
Oh, good.
Oh,
An
good.
intellectual, because Freddie likes a smart woman.
Yeah, Freddie will only go with someone who he thinks is his
Yeah.
intellectual superior, and there's only Einstein is the only other woman he dated.
You know, he likes, got a Mensa card.
Yeah, Fred is like, he knows a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff that you don't need to know.
A lot of useless information,
Yeah.
basically.
Is he funny?
Yeah, yeah, one thing he is funny.
I like humor.
He's very humorous.
But I
He'll
think
keep
he's
you-
funny because he's so horny. You know,
Yeah,
they're
all
just
of
getting
that
sex.
is the drive.
I think
That's
once you
the,
drain him of his problem,
Well, see,
he won't be funny anymore.
this is the thing. We have always had this great fear
Yeah.
that if Fred was ever having sex, he'd lose his humor.
Oh, come on.
Or he'd kill the woman he's with and go to jail. Hey, could you have an orgasm while a psychotic is screaming in German? All right, listen. We you see, we're blowing it because this is like an actual.
Yeah, I know. We gotta find. Do you like this girl, Fred?
She seems fine.
Okay, you can
As
play.
long as she has a sense of, do you have a sense of humor?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Yeah, I do. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hello.
Hello?
How tall are you?
5'6".
I
That's
see.
good height.
Well, how old?
28.
Nice looking.
Good looking. Yeah, cute.
Who do you look like?
Kind of a cross between Molly Ringwald with Cher's hair.
I think I'd rather go out with Dweezil.
Fred, don't grab the phone like that. Hello?
Yeah, I want to play die with it.
Okay, now you sound perky. I like that. How old are you?
I'm going to be 25 at the end of this month.
Okay, and who do you look like?
I look a little bit like Jane Seymour, except I've got blue eyes.
And they're both blue.
Both blue. I've got long hair. I look a little bit like Amy Irving.
Howard,
I hate the way she looks. I don't want to see Fred hanging around with an Amy Irving.
you are terrible.
Oh, what
Freddie
a-
likes that look.
I hate
Oh,
that frizzy hair.
God. You didn't find out. Maybe it wasn't frizzy hair.
You know, if this is going to be Fred's girlfriend, I'm going to have to see her around a lot. And have her over to the house this summer for swimming.
Well, just because you couldn't get hot for Amy Irving doesn't mean Freddie couldn't.
I might have to share this girl with Fred. Hi,
Hi, who's this?
this is Howard.
Howard, hi, how are you?
Okay, now, how old are you?
I'm going to be 21 at the end of this month.
And tell me about your looks.
I have long blonde hair and brown eyes.
Who do you look like that's famous?
I've been told I look like Donna Dixon.
Okay.
Uh-oh, you can play.
You can play.
Oh, God.
Because Fred
Fred
likes...
doesn't
She
care
is
how
gonna
smart
be,
you are.
She is going to be 21 at the end of the month, right?
All right, so fine. What do you care?
No, I-
17 is legal, Fred.
Yeah, Fred.
Come on, Fred.
You're going to
no,
play.
hey,
You're
you're not getting
bachelorette
an
number
argument from
2.
me.
And you would play hide the lap pepperoni on the first date? All right, hold on.
Okay.
See, I see this as the perfect match for Fred.
Yeah.
It's like a Dan Aykroyd, Donna
Yeah.
Dixon match.
Oh, yeah, that's what is going through his mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello?
Yes, and how old are you?
31.
Yeah. You've been through a marriage already?
Yes, I have.
You don't want that.
Slight
Hello?
attitude problem there.
How old are you?
25.
And who do you look like?
People tell me I look like Christy Brinkley.
Okay.
Christy
Oh,
Brinkley.
I say we go for it.
All right, you're number 3.
Okay.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
All right, you got Christy Brinkley, Donna Dixon, and we don't
And,
even... number 1's going to be surprise.
She's the pre-med
Yeah.
girl.
An
Okay,
intelligent girl.
we're in business. All right, let's get to the girls. This is your day to
This
shine.
is your
Let's
girl.
go for it.
This is your girl. Don't say I never did anything for you.
I appreciate this.
Hi, Bachelorette number 1.
Hi.
Excited about a potential date with Fred Norris?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What's your first name?
Debbie.
Debbie. Now, Debbie, we never found out what you looked like.
I know, you never asked me.
What did you look like?
A lot of people tell me I look like Sophia Loren.
Looks like Sophia Loren.
Now you look old. No.
So how are your breasts?
They're okay.
Are they big?
Oh, we have to do this about...
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
It's very important.
No, they're not real big. But they're not small.
B cups?
BC.
Yeah. And you take care of your body?
Uh-huh.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 5'8", and I'm 140.
Oh, that's nice 5'8", Fred.
Yeah.
It's nice and
I like
tall.
Good time.
And what do you do for a living again? You're a student?
Yeah, I'm a student, and I work part-time in the ski and sports shop.
And she's the pre-med student, right?
Yeah. You got to figure like she's good looking. If a guy in a ski and sports shop hires her, because they can only have the budget to hire like 1 or 2 ladies, and they like to hire good looking ladies. So my money's on you.
Reasoning.
Well, you've had sex with the guys,
Yeah.
and you're real good in bed.
Why, is that a prerequisite? Yeah.
I think Fred, quite frankly, knowing Fred, I think Robin will disagree with me, but I think Fred needs someone to sort of like come on to him.
No, I don't think that.
Right. Fred, tell the truth. Am I right?
What?
You would like a girl to be a little aggressive and start rubbing your back and maybe kissing you lightly on the neck.
No. See, Freddie and I have talked.
Oh, you mean Freddie doesn't like physical contact is what you're talking about.
No. That's not it. I think that he would be turned off by an aggressive girl. Sexually aggressive.
Not all the time.
No, once you get to know her, but somebody who just came up and started rubbing him, he would punch.
I see. Have you ever tried some light lesbianism?
No,
Never.
never.
I think Fred would like that.
That's good. That's good because Freddie's not into the freaky stuff.
No, he can't bring you home to his mother if you've done lesbianism.
Well, how many sex partners have you had in your entire lifetime?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Fred, I'd love to hear your answer to that.
Okay, let's just put it this way. In the last 6 months, maybe the last
How many
year.
sex partners have you had in the last year?
2.
Jew?
Oh, stop it.
Jew!
No, but like ongoing ones, you know.
Uh-huh. But you're not attached to anyone right now.
No.
Okay.
Could you suck a tennis ball through a garden hose?
Dear.
Will you make smoke come out of Fred's ears?
Maybe.
Ooh, wait a second.
Are you really, really good in bed? I mean, do you move around a lot?
Oh, Howard, come on.
Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that on the date.
Are you a screamer or a moaner?
I'm a moaner.
Let me hear a slow moan.
Ah.
No, I can't. I'm not doing it, really.
Oh, why? Because you're a medical student? Oh, you're
Yeah.
too good? You're too smart?
No, I'm not too smart for anything.
Yeah, what's your SAT scores?
What did I get? SAT. 1400.
You sound real cute to me. I tell you, I would nail you.
Well, let's ask her some other things because Fred is sort of like an outdoorsy. He's not a sophisticate.
Yeah, he likes to wash his car. He's one of those
Pretty
guys.
much a rube.
Yeah, he's a rube. Like, if there's a car wash, like right around the block, he'll wash his car himself.
I do the same thing.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
See?
Because I wash it better.
I see.
That's right.
And like he,
And I don't
even
like...
though he has an incredible cigarette habit,
He does?
yeah.
I've given
Oh, I
that
really
up.
don't like...
Oh, you've given that up?
Yep.
You're
When did
not
you give that up?
smoking?
I haven't been smoking for about a month and a half.
See, he doesn't tell anyone. That's the kind of kooky thing he is. Like, he'll do stuff and not tell you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to change the world.
Oh,
It's just for me. I mean, it's not like it affects anyone else.
Because it's too much pressure to tell everyone.
but wait a minute. What is he sneaking away for now?
Yeah, how come you walk out of the room all the time?
No, I go out to do stuff like get a, you know.
Oh, you
a
gave up on
coffee.
cigarettes?
Yeah,
Very good, Fred.
about a month and a half ago.
Yeah,
So
but,
he
he'll-
doesn't smoke.
but as soon as something goes, like, as soon as this date comes up, he'll start smoking again.
No, I've made my mind up that I'm going to stay off from this time.
So, okay.
No matter what.
All right. So he doesn't smoke anymore.
Yeah, because I really don't like smoke.
Heaven forbid nuclear war.
And he's got a nice body.
Good.
That's one thing I'll say about Fred. I've slept with him a few times.
And I think that down deep Fred is very sensitive.
Oh, yeah. Sensitive to the point where any little thing could ignite a real problem.
But I also think that he probably would be a good lover.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, Howard, not to you.
Yeah.
So what is he like? I like a lot of sports.
What kind of sports do you like?
Water sports?
Oh, stop it.
Fred, Fred, I
Is he
played.
into baseball?
One time I played frisbee with Fred, and I know he tripped over a rock and broke his ankle.
Well, that's not a fair thing. I'm a pretty good skater.
So you're outdoorsy, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Ever sodomize someone in the woods?
Hey, but I kind of like that answer.
And what about the fact that Fred isn't circumcised? Does that bother you?
Oh, that's true. We should mention that.
I don't think so.
He's huge, though. We call him Smegma Face around here.
Oh, God.
All right, now I'm going to do one thing here. I'm going to ask you to do something that's almost impossible.
All right.
I want you to get a rise out of Fred right now. Any sexy talk you can do, anything womanly that you can do now to get Fred excited.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Fred, I'm not going to try the sexy approach because you probably get it for everyone else, although I am.
Oh, go ahead. Try it anyway.
Try it anyway.
Try it anyway.
But
You never know. Everybody tries it, but they never
Seduce
get
him.
through. Yeah.
Seduce him. The woman who gets through to him will probably win.
You have to crack the facade.
Yeah.
Don't be a dummy, Fred. This is it, right here.
Make believe, oh, Fred, I'm coming home and I want to please you, my man.
No, because I'm not like that. I'm not going to just please. I'm not. That's not me.
Will you not dress up in, listen, you frigid witch. Are you going to dress up in, like, one of those nice nighties? You know, really, I mean, get into some of your femininity here.
No, there's not a difference. There's a big difference between that and being very submissive. That's what
Are you a woman's liver?
What's
or...
wrong with pleasing your man, a Fred Norris, if you will, if you call that a man? And what if he come home and he's had a hard day of me yelling and making fun of him?
Hey, you think
All right.
it's easy putting up with this?
I mean,
gotta
let's say,
soothe
you know,
his
oh,
furrowed brow.
Fred, look at me. I'm wearing my halter top with no panties.
And pink fuzzy slippers.
Yeah.
Fred, you did a good job. No, I'm just saying there's a big difference between that and being submissive. And I don't mind pleasing a man. It's just that, I don't live my life for that.
All right, Fred.
That's fair.
Break out the KY if you go on a date with this one.
Oh, Howard.
A lot of love jelly.
That's
Lot of
not
love
true.
jelly.
She sounds like me, doesn't she?
Hey, could you at least pass wind into the phone?
I can't right now. I just woke up.
Do you pass wind?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that's pleasant. All right, listen, hold on, okay? I like you.
Learned a
Something
lot
about you I
you.
like.
Okay.
We learned a lot about you.
Yeah.
We learned not to go out with you.
Oh, stop.
All right,
She
listen.
sounded cute.
Yeah, Fred, you'll be waiting around for sex for like 6 months. Hi, you're number 2?
Hi.
You sound like a hot little sweet thing, don't you?
Yeah, thanks.
You sound very young, though.
She sounds little.
You sound like a munchkin.
No, I'm not a munchkin. I'm 20 years old.
Yeah, and how tall are you?
I'm a 5'6".
You're 5'6". You are 5'6".
Yes, I am.
And how much do you weigh?
I weigh 125.
You do weigh 125.
Yes, I do.
All right, because there was some discussion that you did not weigh 125.
How would you know? I didn't say anything.
Okay. Anyway, what is it again you do for a living?
I'm a bookkeeper.
Now that's good. You see, I
Freddie,
think that's
she
good.
can manage your empire.
Like, here's
think-
another interesting quirk about
Yeah.
Fred.
I'll admit.
I spent maybe a full 2 years convincing him to put his money in a money market fund as opposed to a bank book.
Passbook savings account, yes.
And like Fred said, no, I don't want to do it because I want to keep my money in a bank. I said, no, Fred, you can still keep your money in a bank. It's the same exact thing. But do you still have a passbook?
I have a passbook and I have a money
You
market.
see what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Another
I
couple
have
of
it
years
all.
for an IRA.
Yeah. Do you have an
that.
IRA?
I have that too.
Oh, you do have it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just glad he doesn't have it in his mattress, all right?
Yeah. Well, who
I
knows?
have it there too.
Now you said who do you look like?
Donna Dixon.
You really
Yeah.
look like her. Dan Aykroyd's wife?
I really do.
No kidding.
Remember the girl that was on Bosom Buddies?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh,
That's her.
She's married to Dan Aykroyd.
Is she? I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
Follow her, I don't follow Dan Aykroyd.
And you look like Donna Dixon.
Donna Dixon, yeah, with the long blonde hair and everything.
Good God.
And you obviously have no trouble getting men.
No, I don't. But I'm just not, interested in a lot of men. You know what I'm saying?
They
I'm
flock to
very
you.
choosy.
They flock to you, don't they?
Yeah, they do. See, when you said that Fred was a gentleman, that's when I knew that I got to get on Dial a Date.
Fred is a gentleman.
Right.
He's almost too much of a gentleman.
In fact, he may never touch you.
But he could be really,
I
yeah.
wouldn't. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I think Fred would pass out if he touched
I
someone.
wouldn't say that.
But he can be abusive. He can turn mean.
He likes being mean to people.
But he is a gentle guy, basically. And tell me, you're very shapely. What are your measurements?
What are my measurements?
Yes.
Oh, you want me to hold on while I go get the tape?
That's okay. What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing underwear and a top and a bra top. I was getting ready for work.
A bra top?
Yeah, I was getting ready for work.
What does that mean, a bra top?
I guess a bra.
Is that a bra?
Oh, a bra on top.
Yeah.
What kind of panties?
Bikini panties. They're pink.
You know, I find myself wanting to be Fred Norris all of a sudden. I never thought I'd say that.
Once in your life.
For once in my life, I want to be
Once in
Fred.
your life.
Donna Dixon in what is that, a black bra you're wearing?
No, it's white.
What color are your panties?
Pink. I said that.
Say it again. I like pink.
It's like Oprah Winfrey. You got to
Yeah.
repeat this part.
Yeah, come on.
Pink.
Do you look like Larry from the Three Stooges, or
Oh,
you shave that thing?
No.
You shave?
I'm sorry?
You shave?
Do I shave? Yes.
You do.
Yes, I have nice soft legs. I don't
Leg-
shave that thing, though.
I see. Any lice?
No way.
No AIDS or anything?
No, are you kidding?
Because I know Fred's clean.
Great. That's like an A+.
No herpes?
I'm sorry?
Herpes?
No.
Mm-hmm.
None of that. I'm very clean.
Now, how many sexual partners have you had in the last year?
I count 4.
I see.
4. Like I said, I'm very picky with men. I like gentlemen. I don't like egotistical men.
Yes, you are. You're very picky. Only 4.
Well, 4 is kind of a good number considering.
Yes, it is a good number.
Stop
Did you have them all at the same time?
beating her up.
Oh no.
Have you ever had any little bit of lesbianism? Come on. Being as beautiful as you are, you've been seduced by a
Some of
few
your
girls.
girlfriends have fallen in love with you.
No.
Come on. Nothing ever happened where a woman came on to you?
No.
As beautiful as you
never
are?
practice kissing with your 16-year-old friends?
No.
You never see any girls naked and stuff?
Yeah, I've seen girls naked in Playboy, but that's not it.
Nothing ever happened between you and a little friend there?
No fun with fruit?
Oh, come on, Howard. I'm straight.
Mm-hmm. What age did you start having sex?
I was 16.
Oh, you were 16.
Yes, I was.
Mm-hmm.
Howard, wait a minute. You said something before that, there's nothing wrong about an aggressive woman. I don't know why you think there's something wrong with
Nothing wrong. Okay, let's see how aggressive you are. All right, Fred is sitting here. I want you to, turn him on.
Turn him on.
That's right. I want you to,
Listen, I'm not intimidated by that.
I want you to make Fred's French fries swell up. All right?
Okay, you got to promise me one thing, though. You guys have got to be quiet on
Yes.
this.
Hey, no laughing or anything. Fred, and don't get embarrassed. Fred makes that noise because he gets embarrassed.
Freddie, stop messing with those carts.
Yeah, Fred, put down the carts.
Wait a minute. You guys laugh after I'm done, but do you know how hard it's going to be for him to get a rise if you guys are screaming?
I swear to you,
We won't.
nothing will happen like that.
Huh?
Fred will never get a rise. No, I will keep quiet, and so will Robin and Jackie.
Okay, well, hold on, okay?
All right.
Here we go. Fred,
Yeah.
how are you, honey?
Oh, I'm just
Miss
doing
you so
fine.
much.
Oh, yeah? What have you been doing today?
Oh, God, my workday was so hard, but you know what?
What?
I'm going to come home, and I'm going to give you the nicest rub down that you're ever going to get out of anybody.
Yeah.
I swear, honey, I miss your body being next to mine.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to feel your body pressed next to mine. I'm going to rub you, and I'm going to...
My shorts are shrinking, I swear to God. I don't know about... Keep going. I swear this is turning me on. I don't know about Fred. Come on, Fred, get into it with her. You're an actor. Come on.
Come on.
I'm dropping my cards. I'm sorry.
I believe Fred is at work, and, we're in a writing session, but you're making, a short call to him and tell him how horny you are for a minute. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
just to
do
get
that.
him ready for tonight.
Get him ready for tonight. Go ahead. You're doing good.
Get him ready for tonight.
Yeah. Tell him what you wear and tell him how you're going to give him unbelievable... go ahead.
Oh, honey, when I come home from work,
Yeah.
I'm going to go upstairs to our bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm going to get into this nicest black negligee that you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen me wear it yet, baby, but you will tonight.
Yeah.
When you do, you're going to get so hard. You're going to want to be inside.
All right.
Hey, I gotta give this girl credit. She's good.
I'm coming over to your place.
Real good.
Oh, man.
She's good at this.
Yeah.
Bookkeeping, eh?
Oh, man.
Oh, I think she's got the wrong line of work.
Fred's nipples are standing up like soldiers. Look at him. Oh, man, you are hot, aren't you? You're a very horny woman, aren't you? Oh, man, that turns me on.
I don't know if we can ask this question. I gotta ask it though. Just what for you is out of bounds sexually?
Out of bounds sexually?
What is out of
Well,
bounds?
let's be careful here, Fred.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's why I'm being real careful with that.
Yeah, I noticed you being real
I
careful.
like sex, between two real people. I don't like anything artificial. I like dildos.
No, okay.
boy,
Listen,
boy, boy, boy.
hold on, okay?
Okay.
Well,
got
we got
you.
an idea of what's going on here anyways.
In other
No
words,
appliances, as it were.
she doesn't want dildos like Jackie hanging around.
Okay, Jackie, you can't come over. I'm sorry. I'll meet you only at work.
I don't know, but I can get a sense of what... she didn't really answer your question. Hey, what about, flipping you over and putting a mask on the back of your head? Is that okay?
A mask?
Yeah.
What is she, Zorro?
You mean like blindfolding me?
No. A mask on the back of your head, flipped over. All right, never mind. You don't understand what a
She doesn't
man
get it.
is.
She
All right,
doesn't
hold on.
Okay.
What a prude. All right, hi. Bachelorette number 3, is that you?
That's me.
Is this Allison?
It is.
Now, it says here you're 25 and you work for a film company?
Yes.
Now, what do you do in the film industry?
I work as a production coordinator. I do the hiring of the cameraman and location scouting. We do casting, catering, everything.
What about your,
How does your mother look now, anyway?
So you're a big fan of the... Do you like Kurt Waldheim Jr. and all those characters?
That's good for all time. Yes,
I see.
I really do.
You're not a little bit afraid to go out with Fred?
No, not at all. Not in the least bit.
You don't believe what we're saying, huh?
You think we're making this stuff up?
No, I'm serious. I really am. I think we would have a great time together.
Do you go out on a lot of dates?
Not really, because I'm very selective. I'm very picky. I was just seeing somebody for quite a while. And, we just kind of split up.
So, in other words, you're used to having human relationships.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, because Fred needs to learn to have
somebody
that.
should have some experience.
Yeah. Fred barely knows anyone.
Well, that's okay. I know a lot of people.
Do you ever make movies of yourself with your dates?
Have I ever made movies?
Yeah. Have you ever filmed yourself making love with someone?
No.
You've never done that?
No.
Never videotaped yourself?
No.
Oh, come on.
Actually, something I did once, because I tried out for MTV, the video jock,
Yeah.
a long time ago. So that's a videotape for myself.
No, I mean, did you ever videotape yourself with another man, making love?
No,
Never.
no, nothing like that.
So, who do you look like again?
People tell me I look like Christy Brinkley.
Like Christy Brinkley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, men must be crawling all over you.
But not the type of men that I want.
I see. Do you have big breasts?
Yeah.
What? How big are they?
Yeah, I'm a 36C.
I'm getting very aroused, I'll be honest with you.
What about Fred? Is he getting aroused?
Well, if you're like Christy Brinkley, you probably like guys like Billy Joel, who are,
Matter of fact, the gentleman that I was just seeing, yeah, he does. People were telling me he looked like Billy Joel.
Well, Fred, you're Mel Gibson compared to this guy.
No, but maybe she likes the short, squat type. Do you know what I look like, even?
No, I have absolutely no idea.
I'll see. There you go.
Well, Fred, you're handsome. There's nothing.
What do you look like, by the way?
Never mind. He's good
He's
looking.
getting the date regardless.
He's getting the date regardless of what he looks like.
Okay.
It's not really important to the conversation. Now, what about lesbianism? Have you ever experienced anything like that?
No.
Oh, come on.
Any wild sexual experiences at all?
I can't lie. You want me to lie? I really...
Yes. What about no?
Multiple partners?
What are you wearing right now?
Right now, I'm wearing my workout clothes, which is black tights and a black top, actually cut off, and sneakers, high top sneakers.
I like you. I like you. You got sweaty thighs?
Oh,
Right?
Sweaty thighs?
Running? No, I haven't gone out running yet. I'm going to go out running right after I hang up with you.
So you got a great body, huh?
Well, I like it.
How much do you weigh?
How much do I weigh? About 124.
And how tall are you?
5'5".
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd like to...
Very curvy.
Fred, I'd like to kill you and take your girl.
You fry some wood chippers
This will
now,
be great. This will be great because Freddie, he'll be jealous of you now.
Yeah, Fred, you see?
Hey, wait
You'll
a
finally get your wish. Hey.
You can just flaunt her around.
So you've been with a lot of men, huh?
No, I haven't. I'm not that type of girl.
You never do anything weird? Kinky? Did you ever do any drugs?
I've done drugs when I was younger.
Oh, what drugs did you do?
Oh, God, you don't want me to name them.
Name
Don't
them.
do it.
No, but I mean, this is when I was younger.
What happened? Tell me.
No, nothing. I've done,
Did you do,
Did anything ever happen while you were under the influence?
not that I
two
know of.
guys at the same time?
No.
You sure
Come
you-
on.
You sure don't remember?
No, I've done a few drugs. You know, just the average, you know, of when you're growing up and you're experimenting and hanging out in schoolyards and so forth.
Wildest place you had sex?
Oh, this place I had sex. I can't remember.
Ugh.
Can't remember. I don't know. I get a little embarrassed.
What about your religion? What is that?
I'm Jewish.
Oh, you are Jewish.
Huh?
Well, wait till you meet the Latvian clan at Fred's house. Why, you'll fit right in. When they're eating pierogies.
Yeah, well, if this Kurt Waldheim comes out,
Yes. Wait till Fred's grandfather gets a look at you.
I'd
Hello.
like to see that myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Freddie's grandfather's looking from the grave now.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
He'll turn over in his grave. So tell me something. Can you sexually gratify my horny impressionist?
not on the first date.
No, you never go for it on the first date.
No.
What about first base? Would he get some tongue off of you?
Maybe, it depends.
Second base? Would he get some of that?
No.
No.
I-
What do you think they are? Made of gold?
How do I know?
How dare you? Man is in show business. He has a degree of fame.
I'm in show business, too.
What do? You work for you're a production coordinator. Any idiot can do that.
Oh, Howard, stop it.
No.
I'm sorry. How dare she insult Fred? What about you as a sexual turn on? I mean, can you turn Fred on now? Let's put you two in a hot tub, let's say, or something. You think you could
I don't
talk?
want to do that to him now. I want to save that. That's got to be saved.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. What would you most likely say? What would I most likely hear you say in bed? I love you one more time, or turn me over.
Not I love you. Definitely not.
Why not?
Well, unless I really meant it.
Yeah.
Unless I really meant it.
Oh, that's done.
So if it had to be the choice out of the two, it would be the second one.
One more time.
Well, because I love you, I couldn't say to you if I didn't really mean it.
How many times do you think you could go at one time, in a night?
Well, it's not really up to me. It's up to the man.
I see. So you would like that, though, huh?
It depends. Depends on what he's like mentally, also. I mean, if he mentally turns me off, then it's not even worth it.
I see.
What's a mental turnoff? Insanity?
Does insanity turn you off?
No, insanity turns me on. I like that.
Oh, you do like a little craziness.
The craziness.
You don't mind a man who mutters to
I
himself.
don't myself.
I told you it was involved.
So psychosis gets you
Horny.
horny.
No, I was just kidding. You know, I like a little, I don't like traditional or, I mean, I'm a traditional person, but
Now you're not trying to get next to Fred so you can get involved with our show, are you?
no, not at all.
Hey, do you like burgers and stuff? Like a lot of red meat?
No.
Oh.
Mm.
What do you like?
Fred loves to eat red meat.
He does?
Yeah, Fred eats like a mental patient. Like, say, he's a lot of greasy fast food.
He used to smoke like a mental patient, but he doesn't do that anymore.
But could you take care of Fred? You know, Fred strikes me as the kind of guy who needs taken care of.
Well, yeah, it depends. I mean, he would have to take care of me also.
Well, he could take care of you
He'll
financially.
be able to make some money.
As long as I got a job, he'll make some money.
He can make the money, I'll take care of him.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. This is my impression of how this thing's going. I think, I'm going to be honest with you, number 3, that number 2 turned Fred on a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to tell you what turned him on. The girl was very open. She had a sense of sexuality. She wasn't completely passive, but she had a sense of like, oh, I want to please my Fred.
Right.
I'm going to give you one last opportunity to either sing Fred a love song or to somehow create a sexy situation with just you and Fred, and I'll keep quiet. You can do whatever you want to convince Fred right now. I think a little sexuality in here would be very nice, a scenario, if you will. You heard what number 2 did. That really turned Fred on.
You know, you and Fred are on a date. We're not around.
We're not around. Forget we're here. Even though chances are we will be there on the date.
His grass at his house in Connecticut, right?
He what?
He likes to cut his grass in Connecticut?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, before he cuts his grass, maybe we could take a walk through the grass.
Why don't you act it out? Say,
Yeah, you're
Fred,
talking to him. You're not...
say, Fred, let's take a... Fred, don't cut the grass today because my bikini is on, and I need some cocoa butter rubbed. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's...
Don't cut the grass. I don't want the neighbors to see me nude.
That's how you're going to be sexy?
Are you
Fred.
turned on, Fred? Fred? Don't cut the grass today.
Fred, don't cut the grass today. I'm naked, for God's sakes. I don't want the neighbors to see me.
Okay, Fred.
I know, it doesn't sound good because I'm not, I want him, this has to be alone. It can't be...
All right, I'm going to turn off our mics.
You and Fred will be
You
alone.
and Fred will be totally alone. Everyone's mic is off right now.
Can't hear us.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Allison. How are you?
Hi, Fred. How are you?
Okay, we're in the middle of the field. My back is all sweaty. I've just gotten through, cutting 40 acres of grass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you standing there with, a pitcher of water? What can you do to relieve my fevered brow?
And I'm gonna pour the pitcher of water all over you very slowly, though. Almost like in slow motion.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And
I'm still pretty tired, though.
I'm sorry?
I'm still pretty tired.
But you're laying down.
Oh, now I'm laying down. Okay.
Yeah, right. And I'm gonna pour the pitcher of water over you very slowly. Maybe get a few ice cubes.
Fred, rip her top off.
I thought you weren't there!
They're standing in the bushes. Don't
Those are
pay
the
attention.
voices in Fred's head. That's not me.
There's a high fence there. Don't worry about it. They
No,
can't
those are the
see.
voices in Fred's head talking to him. The dog, the Berkowitz dog. Hold on.
Go ahead, Allison. Don't let him throw you.
Parker.
I can't. I'm getting very shy.
Uh-oh. This isn't working too well, Howard.
Not working too well. I thought you would like somebody who was more...
All right, honey. I see your sexuality. I'm not going to say anything to Fred, but I see where you're at.
Wait a minute, what does Fred see, Howard?
She's trying.
Fred was laying there naked in the grass.
I got a kink in my neck. You want to rub it?
Yes, I love it.
He's got a nice body. You're blowing it.
Got a nice body?
Yep.
Okay.
You're really losing it here.
I have a good body also.
Okay. That's all you can say? Fine. Okay. I gave you a chance.
Well,
No heaving bosoms?
he has to see me for myself.
She was beginning to get into it. You had to yell something.
All right. I'm going to keep quiet for good. Now, go ahead. Come on. You're heaving bosom. Oh, my bosom is aching for you. My body.
Oh, Fred, I'm going to straddle
my-
your body and rub your chest. I'm
My
going to rub all
flat
the
belly.
soreness out of your chest.
Yeah, okay. Robin, let's not get involved. Okay, Fred, you're back in the grass.
I
Hold
don't
on.
know. Wait a minute. Maybe you guys should come back in here.
Fred, I'll rub something on your belly. Hold on.
I'm gone.
Okay, Allison. We're back to the part where I'm... Now, am I lying face down or am I lying face up?
You're lying face up.
Okay, I'm lying face up. Now, what are you rubbing right now?
I'm rubbing ice cubes all over you.
Uh-huh.
And you... Oh, wait, you fell asleep. Wake up. Wake up. Hello?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm awake.
You're awake now?
Yeah.
And you're just telling me how tired you are,
Uh-huh.
and I'm telling you don't worry about it.
Kiss him.
Well,
Come on, you a baby.
you're not a baby. You're
What are you going to
Keep describing how many times he's
You're
tired.
talking to him. You're rubbing him. Oh, honey, you
Oh,
did such a good
Fred.
job with the
The
grass.
grass looks so good. I'm so
Oh,
hot.
I can't stand it. I'm going to nibble your neck. Oh, I love your sweaty body.
Robin, I think you want Fred.
Wait a second. Have you ever cut grass before?
Sweetheart, what's with your
Let
sexuality?
me
Come
get the
on.
rake and a bottle of wine.
Fred's package is shrinking like Imus's ratings. Come on, let's have some fun. It's the weekend.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
All right, we'll put you on hold.
Well, we tried.
We tried. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
It's going to be a mystery, but Fred is going to pick one of the girls.
I can't wait.
No
No coaching.
coaching. Excuse me.
Let's review the women. Who was
Number
Bachelorette
one was
number one?
Debbie. Pre-med. Looks like Sophia Loren. B to a C cup. Something nice about her. Debbie, where are you from?
I live in Queens.
All right, hold on.
Well,
Nice
number
voice, med
two-
student,
Number
and works in a ski
Very
sports shop.
bright. and works in a
Number
ski
two
sports
was very sexy, looks like Donna Dixon, and was in panties and bra.
shop. Sounds like she had a take charge attitude. I think she'd really take care of Fred well.
She had a good sexual imagination. That was Nicole,
Yeah. Okay.
bookkeeper,
Nicole.
bright girl. Number three was Allison. And, she was like, oh, come on, all right, I'll do it.
Jewish, and she whined a little bit. don't you
Yeah.
think?
There's no stereotype.
And let's face it, you're Latvian family, Fred.
Oh, well, that doesn't matter.
I mean, they'll be putting the barbed
Oh, yeah,
wire
they'll
up in
open
their
their arms to
backyard,
anything, right?
I mean, they're a bunch of, Nazi background there in your family.
Oh, come in.
Come in, sit down on the barbed wire chair.
So you are a Jewess?
Yeah. Isn't it nice for Fred to bring home a Jewess for Easter? So tell me, young lady, did you kill Jesus? All of that. You know how Fred's family is.
Yes.
I liked her. She was a very nice girl. Looks like Christy Brinkley, for God's sakes, with 36C breasts. And number two.
And
And
she
where
probably
she-
is better in person than she was on the
And
phone.
where's she?
And I want to say something. The
I'm just
girls who usually sound bad
Yeah,
look good.
right.
I found that to be true on this show.
They don't have to do all of this stuff.
Hey, number three, where were you from?
Manhattan.
Okay, hold on. Because you could go over and have her during.
You could sleep over and then you wouldn't have
Yeah.
to get up so early for work.
Then you wouldn't have to get a new apartment, Fred.
That's
See,
right.
There's a possibility.
Where was number
there.
two from?
Number two is, I think.
Jersey.
Queens or Jersey.
New Jersey.
One of them was
Number
from
one was
Jersey.
Queens. Fred, you got a tough decision. I know what I would do, but I'm not going to say it.
Is it going to be?
Number one, number two, or number three? And tell me what's going on in your mind.
He actually has some tabulation going on. It's like Star
I
Search.
do have some tabulations.
Is it?
Number two almost sounds too good to be true.
How many points?
Oh, I'd say that's a 3.0.
3.0 for
Oh.
number two.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what's going on in Fred's mind right now? I mean, there's like millions of voices. Fred. Pick number two, Fred.
That's your voice in his head.
Yeah. How did I get in there? Get out of there.
All right,
All
what
right.
do you give number one?
I give number one.
What'd you give number three?
Well, I think he was waiting for you to stop.
Oh.
I was waiting for that. Let's see. Number three, I actually gave it 3.2. I thought that was very-
3.2.
Boy, that's surprising. Over number two?
Yeah, believe
See,
it or not.
I told you.
Nah,
You don't
you're
know
right.
him as well as you think you do.
I told you he doesn't want to get any.
Oh,
And
stop it.
2.9 for number one.
It looks like
And it is.
number three.
Wait a second. I don't believe this. What the hell is going on? How the hell did you come up with that? I would have taken number one over. She was pre-med.
Would you really?
I would have taken number two.
Would you really?
Yeah. I definitely would have.
Well, we knew that. There's no doubt
Why
in my
number
mind.
three, Fred? Tell me why.
She seemed like she was a very nice person. Not that the other two were not nice, but it seems like we have a lot more, perhaps, in common.
You really are
Age.
crazy. I was just kidding before, but you really are crazy. Fred,
I think we would
are
have a
you
lot
done cutting the grass? I'm going to dump some cold water all over you. I tell you.
Really, I'm going to pour this ice on you.
Yeah. You
See,
believe it?
number two is like out of a Penthouse Forum column. I mean,
All right, hold
I
on.
don't
Let's
think
break the
that,
news.
I can't believe that was for real.
I hear those
People are
voices
big
in your head.
talkers, but
Fred,
that's-
You know, this is crazy to ask a psychotic to rationally explain his decision.
Well,
for,
that's why I
yeah,
wondered,
I
why
give
did you
up.
bother?
Exactly. Yeah, Fred, you're right. Number three, sure.
Good choice.
Let's go to number one and break the bad news to her.
Explain his decision.
Number one.
You heard the
Ah,
news.
boy.
Why, Freddie? What are you nuts?
Really? Number three?
Well,
what are you, nuts?
You've been hearing it all morning, so I guess it must be true.
I don't know.
You see,
No,
he
you-
is nuts.
You're a very nice person.
Really disappointed.
I would have gone for you, Debbie. I thought you had it in the bag.
Man, smart man, really.
See, I thought it was going to be 1 or 3. I really did think it was close between the two
She
of you.
she scored 1,400 on her SATs, but she could have kept up with you intellectually.
Oh, man.
How much did the other one score on her SAT?
All right, no,
Maybe
it's too
not.
late,
Too
Fred.
late.
Too late.
See, I didn't have that information.
You forgot how cute her voice was.
Yeah, I did.
I know, I was all the way in the beginning. I waited on the phone for an hour and a half.
All right, listen, don't be a sore loser.
I won't.
All right.
You know, Freddie's loss is your gain, or whatever it should be.
I'm sorry about that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, ciao.
Number 2, you didn't win. Do you believe it?
You're wrong. You are wrong. See, that's not fair, because you guys didn't even ask me anything about my personality.
Well, we should.
All you wanted to hear was, how sensual I could be, so I tried to be as sensual as I could. And I'm not something out of Penthouse. I'm very insulted, Fred.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I didn't mean to insult,
You didn't
but it didn't sound
even
real.
ask anything about my personality. You're wrong.
He
Believe
went
me.
for the girls who wouldn't go for
I'm going to tell
a
you something.
suggestion.
Any normal guy would have gone for you. Any normal guy.
Well,
So
why
that should
don't you
make you
ask me
feel
about
good.
my personality then? What I like to do. I enjoy music too, and I like the outdoors, and I've got a nice car that I like to wash. I like those things too. I'm a down-to-earth girl.
Uh-oh.
But Fred, do you really want to have somebody rub ice on you? That's kind of cold.
You are a sensual woman who would have taken care of Fred. You know what it is? You're trying to reach him rationally. There is no rational way to reach Fred. No one would have picked number 3. No one in their right mind would have picked number 3.
He's
Oh,
absolutely
now
right.
that's not fair, Howard.
No one. The girl was uptight.
I can't believe it.
She was frigid, just like Fred.
I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to meet somebody that I really could, get serious with, and I can't believe you picked
That's
a girl who
it.
wants to rub ice on you.
Fred
Nicole.
found you too gabby. That's what it was.
Yeah. You're even irritating me, Nicole. Nicole, if I can be serious, you're taking a rational road here, and with Fred, the bridge is out. But I'll tell you something. You are a little gabby, and you are getting on my nerves. But I do have a consolation prize for you.
Great.
Listen, think of it this way. You only lost 1 dial a day. We have to write with the guy every day. Okay?
Now you can imagine the torture you've got to go through.
Exactly.
Oh, now she gets abusive. She thinks
right.
it's personal.
All right, let me put you back on hold.
Okay.
Number 3, this is shocking to me and everyone else. You won.
I know it's shocking to you, and it's not shocking to me, quite honestly.
You remind me of one of those women I saw in Donahue who likes to live with prisoners. They wait and wait. Because, seriously, you did absolutely nothing to turn anyone on or...
Why should I over the phone? How could I do that over the phone? He would have to see me in person, and he would have to get to know me in person.
Well, obviously that wasn't the ticket to winning anyway,
Fred,
Howard.
you know how I don't hang around with you a lot? Now I'm really not going to hang around with you and your lousy girlfriend. The two of you make me nuts.
Howard, you're going to be very surprised.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
You'll be very surprised.
she does have 36C breasts, Fred. You're going to love those. And she looks like Christy Brinkley.
He's going to be very happy he made the right choice.
All right, we'll see.
Okay.
All right, let me put you back on hold.
All righty.
This is going to keep him up tonight.
Oh, yeah. We'll never get to sleep.
I'm talking about you. You can't believe he picked
no
number
kidding.
Oh, me. Fred, there it is, a girl. What do you think?
Thank you very much.
All right.
I think she's a wonderful person, too.